Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who is new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. Welcome to this video, which is going to be my collected makeup haul for the month of March 2021, and I have received a few things. Okay, actually I'm filming this now for the second time. I filmed the same video yesterday, didn't like it, and good thing that I didn't, because in the evening, my yesterday evening, I received something else that I can now include. So not a big thing. Maybe let's just start with that. That is a depotting kit that I've been waiting for the longest time. This is from AliExpress, and I have ordered this quite some time ago. There is a film here that I have to take off 1 second. So yeah, this is a little mixing plate which I use a lot. Right now I've been using, let me just show you what I've been using up until now, which I probably also still I'm going to be using. This is what I've been using as of right now, but here this is part of that depotting kit. And did I mention I ordered this from AliExpress? I did. And I've been wanting this for quite some time. It was sold out for quite some time. Now I'm just trying to get the depotting tool out of this little sleeve here. Okay, so here it is. This is how it looks. There is a more pointed side, and then also a more flat side here on this side. And let's see, because I actually want to depot something, and I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. Okay, so anyway, let me just throw this in the garbage. Not the depotting kit, but you know what I mean. Okay, so maybe let's start with a few palettes that I have received this month. And let's start with Artist Moon Beauty. Okay, so this is the Space Cadet palette. I ordered this, I think, on release. When I saw this popping up on my Instagram, spoke about it in my new makeup releases, and then I basically went ahead and ordered this because it's so beautiful. There are already, I don't know, 1 or 2 looks live on my social media. Everything linked in the description box in case you want to check this out. You just have to follow the hashtags, you know, for Artist Moon Beauty or something, then you will find it. It is a very beautiful palette. It will come up in a mini review roundup, definitely. Okay, then I also want to talk about this one because I got that basically at the same time. This is Rose Glam Boutique. This is the Zodiac Palette, which is also a super beautiful palette. A different vibe, absolutely different vibe, a little bit more, I want to say mature, but that sounds like the other one is not. It's just that these colors are more dark and mysterious and like that, you know, while the other one, this palette is more bright, of course. Yeah, you have in both palettes, you do have also pressed glitters, in case you were wondering. And also this one will come up in a mini review roundup. Okay, then let's also talk about the palette that I actually used when I filmed this for the first time. And that was the Green Goddess palette from Xcx Cosmetics. This is how she looks. This is the Green Goddess 3 because there are also other ones available, and this is how she looks. And of course I ordered this the second it dropped, as you can imagine, because this is greens and greens is Leorah. It's like green equals Leorah, you know. So yeah, also this will come up either in a dedicated video or in a mini review roundup. I don't know yet because I'm going through a bit of a thing and it's hard for me to film. You know, you might have noticed. I don't know if you did, but yeah, now you know. Okay, so now the next thing from Xcx Cosmetics that I ordered is actually this highlighter. And you might have also, I spoke about this also in my new makeup releases. Let me just open this. This is probably the most expensive item in my makeup collection. I don't know if you can see the shift.Maybe you can. When I checked last time, this was sold out, but this, sweeties, might be my most wonderful, most beautiful, most amazing highlighter in my collection. I'm going to have it linked because I can't remember the exact name. Is it Pan or... I don't know. I'm gonna have it in the description box. I don't remember exactly what the name is right now because it also doesn't say here. So for this one, I need, of course, a component to put it in because it came like this. Okay, so that's why I also got myself the depotting tool, because I ordered something, no, I bought something in my local drugstore, which I'm going to show you in a little bit, that I only bought in order to depot it, and so I have a component to put this in, so it is a little bit more safe, because this is one of my greatest treasures, seriously. At some point I'm going to do a dedicated video on highlighters, all my highlighters, because while I'm going through my collection and doing collection videos, that will come up definitely, and this one I'm going to show you in that video. Okay, then I should also show you something that I actually received in PR from Xcx Cosmetics, because when I ordered the 2 items that I just showed you, they included this one, and that's so sweet of them, and thank you so much. This is a Season Java Episode Matte palette. This is the, see, it's hard, Season Java Episode Matte palette. Wow. Okay, so anyway, this is a 9-pan palette. It's an all matte coffee themed palette, which looks like this. Now, sweeties, I don't know yet if I'm going to use this, because I feel like I want to, because they were so amazing to send this to me, and I'm so grateful. I just feel it's not fair if I get this and then I'm just gonna use it once. You know what I mean? Anyway, I have enough makeup that I've just used once, and I feel like maybe I should give this in a giveaway, and because I'm collecting for a giveaway, because maybe someone else can try Xcx for the first time and then also get addicted. You know what I mean? But it's just the color scheme is not really me. So I'm debating because I mean it's so nice that they did that, and I want to honor it, but I just feel like I honor it more when I give it to someone who will actually use it more, you know? So I'm debating. Okay, so let us also look at this one. This is Xcx Cosmetics. I got this in PR from that brand. This is the 420 palette. I will super shortly start working with this. This is the palette. She's so gorgeous. The mixture of browns and greens in this palette, it's just so nice. And yeah, once I had spoken about that palette in my new makeup releases, the brand actually reached out to me and said, let me send you something. I didn't know it was that, you know, and when it actually got to me, I was like, yes. How did you know? Yeah, so this is awesome, and this is definitely also going to come up super soon. Then I got something, and I'm the last one to receive it. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I'm the last one who has received this in the whole realm of makeup lovers, and that's the Nebula palette. That is, of course, from Kaleidos Makeup in collaboration with Angelica Nyquist, and this is how she looks. Let me just open this for you. It has a super bougie feel. It's a very pretty palette, way prettier than I thought it is, you know? That sounds so bad, but I'm loving it way more now than on the pictures. I bought this exclusively to support Angelica, not because I need another palette, you know? And I think she did so well, and this looks amazing, and that is also something that I definitely have to work with super soon. Yeah, so let me know if anyone is still interested in my opinion about this, because I mean, by now obviously the hype is over. So again, it sounds super bad. I don't mean it in a bad way, but of course, like, everybody has featured this palette, and rightly so, because it's amazing and we all love Angelica. It's just that I don't know if you guys still want to see me doing this here on camera, you know? So let me know if you want to. Okay. Let's go on to the next palette. Which one should it be? Because we have a few that we can choose from. Okay, so let's go to Alter Ego. Let's go to the Blooms palette. First, I ordered this on launch. This is the Blooms palette. So cute. So cute. This is how she looks. A really nice and rosy and lovely color scheme, and this is the first time that I'm going to try Alter Ego, which is so cool, because I have been watching this brand from afar for quite some time, and I'm very much into affordable makeup. Did you know? Yeah, I am. I'm very much into that, because I'd rather pay a more reasonable price for makeup than not, you know what I mean? Yeah, so this is the Aurora palette. This is how this one looks. This is, of course, also rosy, but a warm palette. All right, so anyway, this is going to come up. If you are wondering why I have these palettes, because they don't ship outside of the US, I think. It is because I have one of my besties living in the US, and when I want to order something from within the US, I usually have it shipped to her and she collects it and then sends it on to me. So that's why I do have those palettes, okay? That is what it is. Then something that I ordered directly from Italy, which is quite close to me, is Nebula. Because Nebula at some point had a sale on palettes. I think it was a 30% sale of all the palettes. And I ordered myself two. Does one say that? I ordered myself two. I ordered for myself two. Something like that. That's the Wildberry palette. That's one of their Cutie palettes. And I was debating because, of course, I'm not too much into 6-pan palettes, but the bigger ones that they have didn't really catch my attention so much. So I'm basically going to wait with the bigger palettes till I find something that is like really, really interesting to me. But this one was kind of really, really cute, really nice colors, and that's the Wildberry. Oops. Almost dropped it. Wow. Wildberry palette. And then, because as I said, 6-pan palettes not so much my thing, I ordered another one. Ugh, and it's so hard to get this out of the sleeve. That's also a Cutie palette, of course, and this is the coral one, which is also super, super sweet. And even also combining both of them could be a really, really nice thing. So yeah, that is from Nebula, and I'm really, really eyeing their brushes because I have heard now from so many places that Nebula brushes are amazing. I'm just waiting for a sale. If there's ever a sale, sweeties, don't let me sleep. Don't let me sleep on that one. You need to tag me. You need to harass me. You need to let me know if there is a sale on Nebula brushes somewhere. Let me know, please. All right, then let's go to something that I've been gifted. Actually, there is a lot that I've gotten as gifts this month, and wow. So the next things that I will show you, I have received by the kindness of Christine, who is my friend and subscriber from Australia. And of course, she has been mentioned here so many times because she blesses me. She is really, I don't even know how I deserve so much love and so much help and so much, I don't know. I have no words. I have no words. So she placed an order with Melt Cosmetics. Melt Cosmetics, sweeties, that is not Makeup Revolution, it's Melt Cosmetics. It's like really, really expensive stuff if you ask me. Like for me, Melt is super expensive. Okay, and so I received, through her kindness, I received, for example, the Blueprint palette. This is how she looks. And also I have to say, when she told me that there was something on the way to me from Melt Cosmetics, I could not even believe how fast it got to me, how fast it got through customs. That was absolutely amazing because I never really have such luck, you know? So that is so, so beautiful. This palette looks amazing. And then she also, because one palette is not even enough, you know, she also ordered the Millennial Pinx palette for me. Yeah, you know, how is that possible? How can it make a person feel so good to order makeup for someone else? That is such a blessing, you know? It is such a blessing if it is like that. So anyway, this is the Millennial Pinx palette. So, so pretty. More soft, of course, but you do have nice shades to darken it up. And I'm very excited to try those and see if I like them. Because the last time I tried Melt Cosmetics with the 420 palette, did I like it? I liked the finished product, but it took me forever and ever, probably around close to an hour to blend out these shades, you know? Pigmentation was fine, everything was amazing. Color scheme, absolutely amazing, but blendability was kind of close to zero, you know? The finished look was really, really good, but I really labored with that look. And I only did one look because I was like, I don't have time for this, you know? I don't have time to sit and blend for an hour. So let us see how this is, because I have heard that the formula sometimes is between the different palettes is different. So let us see how these work, because I wholeheartedly want to love everything, as you know. Okay, also from Melt, in connection to the Blueprint palette, I got one of the Blueprint gel eyeliners, which is in the shade Slate. This is a slate blue, which looks absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I think there was also another one that was a little bit more towards like a royal blue on the website or together with this collection, and she chose this one for me, which is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, so that was all from Melt. And then she ordered also something else for me, and that is a palette from Lorelai Cosmetics. That is the first time, sorry for making the noise, that is the first time that I am using Lorelai Cosmetics, which is a brand based in the UK, and this is the Glaze Palette. So she ordered this palette for me, which is an all pressed glitter palette, of course kind of a rainbow palette, but all pressed glitters. And I was like, wow, there is this is like a whole playground on its own. And while you maybe think like, what is Leorah going to do with an all pressed glitter palette, it was actually really nice, because I got to dig out my all matte palettes or other palettes that I haven't used for a long time to use them together with this, you know. So I did 3 looks. I tried them. Not all. I didn't try all of them, but also this will come up in a review roundup, definitely. And together with that, she also ordered these 2 felt tip liners, a red one and a black one, and this packaging is just so cool. It's like you don't even know where it opens, you know. You basically have to pull and then you see where it opens, but then it's like a normal regular felt tip liner, and they work super well. I just have not used them on top of the glitter because I don't do that. I think I always feel like when I'm working with glitter, I need something that is a little bit more powerful than felt tip liners, so I always go through my gel liners, you know. Yeah, but these on mattes and on shimmers work super well. And then they also threw in this little lip gloss or liquid lipstick, which is one of my most favorite ones in my collection. Yeah, this is so good. It also smells really good, and it's glittery and shimmery, and it's not really glittery. There's no glitter in this, but it's sparkly, you know. It's sparkly on the lips, and I love that. It's so beautiful. Okay, so that is, I think, is this what I got from Christine? Yeah. This is what I got from Christine. Now let us also speak about, and Christine, thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you like a million times. Okay, then I got my order in from Tammy Tanuka, sigil inspired Tammy Tanuka. Okay, so I have of course spoken about this on my channel already, that I received the Jolly Icefish palette, and now let's look at this. Isn't this a tiny little Jolly Icefish? Yeah, look. Okay, anyway, this is how she looks. I have worked with this one already. It is of course super small, super small. I have to say that by mistake I did order the wrong size, because this is the mini size, and there is one size up that is like a more normal size. I cannot be really blamed for it, honestly, because even the website is partially in Russian and partially in English, okay, but even on the English website there are certain things that are just in Russian. So when you have the option of choosing the size of the palette on the English website, that part is in Russian. So I didn't know. How would I know? You know, so by mistake I ordered this one because that was the default setting, and I was so upset that I almost didn't want to use this palette. This is how much it made me upset, you know. And maybe I shouldn't be so sensitive, but it was not what I wanted. I wanted the normal size, because sweeties, you know how much I am not into small makeup, but this is seriously the smallest item I have in my whole collection. You know. Yeah, okay, so anyway, this is also going to come up in a mini review roundup, because I also want to tell you about the performance. And she also was so kind to send 2 loose pigments together with the order. This here, I don't know, I don't want to open it because it's kind of, I don't want it to spill out. This is kind of a purple light blue duochrome shade, which looks really pretty, and this one is a very sparkly light blue, which is also really pretty. So goes super well with the color scheme of the palette. And I've used the purple one as a liner, and it was really nice. But again, it's going to come up in a review roundup. Okay, then the rest let us talk about that one thing that I actually bought in my local drugstore, because this is the one that I only bought in order to get the component so I can put this highlighter into it. Okay, this is what I'm going to depot. This is the Skin Kiss Ice Kiss highlighter from Makeup Revolution. It is not going to be spectacular, I don't think so. I have just like touched it and it's really, I don't know, it's kind of a little bit chalky, but we shall see. I don't know if I'm going to use it. It was not a big investment. I really just wanted to have the component because I needed a big component in order to put this in, you know. And I also bought this concealer from Makeup Revolution. This is the Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer in the shade C9. And this I only bought to cover my brows because that is always what I do with a concealer, and the one that I'm using right now is almost finished. So this is basically that. Okay, so everything else I received from Nikki, and if you want to see in detail what I got from Nikki, there is already a video live with a friend mail unboxing. You will find that super recently on my channel, which was a super fun video where we're basically Nikki and I, Nikki Raven, in case you don't know who I'm talking about, who also of course has an amazing YouTube channel here, and we send each other makeup once in a while, and this was the first package that I received from her and I unboxed it, and also she unboxed mine live basically on her channel. So I'm going to go quickly through this because maybe you will want to watch that video, the other one. Okay, so she sent me the Ayubia palette from Miyali Beauty. Of course Miyali Beauty doesn't exist anymore, but I definitely wanted to try this. I have one more palette, the Jasmine palette from Miyali Beauty. I've tried that. That will also come up in a mini review roundup. And this one is though a little bit more colorful, which is more interesting to me, and we shall see. This is of course second hand because Nikki used it already. Then she also sent me a contour stick from Fenty, which is so cool. This is also second hand, which I don't mind at all. This shade didn't work for her, so she said, do you want to try it? And I said, definitely, let me try it. That would be awesome. Then she also sent me a blush stick that is also second hand. This one is from Colourpop. It's kind of a cold pinkish corally shade, which is so beautiful. Also, I think this shade, I think that was the reason why she wanted to get rid of it, that this one didn't really work so well on her. So I'm going to definitely give this a try too. And then she also sent me two products from Max & More, which is, I believe, a brand based in the Netherlands. And this is a highlighter and contour palette, which is also secondhand, and also a blush, which looks like this. It's also a very gentle, romantic blush. And then she sent me a foundation, one of my foundations that I cannot get here right now because they're not restocking in my country. This is my Maybelline Superstay foundation that I am using already for like 2 years straight in the shade Ivory. They have not been restocking it for about a year. Good thing that about a year ago, when the pandemic hit, I went to all of my drugstores that are somewhere close to me and bought all of the foundations in my shade because I had a feeling that this would happen. Okay, then also she got me, actually she decluttered also eyeshadow brushes, which are already mixed into my collection, so I cannot show you, but if you watch the other video then you can see them. And then she also sent me from We Makeup a lip plumper. Everything is going to be linked, okay, if you want to know exactly what that is. And then she also sent me from Catrice two lip plumpers or lip primers. One of them is a volumizing extreme lip booster, and then this one is the Better Than Fake Lips Plumping Lip Primer. So yeah, apparently Nikki thinks I need more luscious lips. Okay, she also sent me a Bye Bye Panda Eyes mascara from Essence, which is also really nice. This is an amazing mascara for the price. It's smudge proof, and super excited about this one. And also a loose pigment, a neon pigment from 50/50 Makeup, which is also a brand based in the Netherlands. And this is the shade Magneto. In my unboxing, in the original unboxing, friend mail unboxing, I called this magenta, but it's called Magneto. I just, you know, I still have blurry eyes for my allergies, so sometimes I just don't know. Okay, so anyway, this is a very beautiful neon fuchsia, beautiful shade. so nice, and I'm so grateful. And then I should also mention one more thing that I've actually ordered from Beauty Bay. I ordered brushes from Beauty Bay because I previously ordered brushes from AliExpress, and I was so disappointed, while I was at the same time thinking, girl, what were the chances that a brush set for like $3 is worth anything, right? But I wanted to try because I have heard people talking about brushes from AliExpress, but it's very hit and miss, and I hit the miss, you know what I mean? So I then went on the Beauty Bay website when they did have a significant sale. It was like 40% or 50% off, and they had the sale on their own brand, you know, the Beauty Bay brand. So I ordered brush sets. So these are some of the brushes of that brush set. I only ordered eye brushes because everything else I'm pretty much set, more or less, for the time being at least. So I ordered for myself 4 brush sets. 2 brush sets were 6-piece brush sets and 2 were 12-piece brush sets, and this is how they look. And I've already started to work with them, and I'm actually pretty pleased as of like so far. So good, really nice. And they also hold up well during washing and everything. One is already a little bit stained, but I don't care. It's, as long as it's clean, I don't care if it's stained. The only thing is that I would suggest next time they come out with brushes to not have the number of the brush or the code of the brush in a reflective silver on a white base. That is really hard to read, and I'm like, you know, it's really hard. If it would be black, it would be so much better, like a matte black or something. That would be so much better. But anyway, besides that, that is so far so good. Really liking it. Okay, sweeties, is that all? Well, they sent me this one too as part of, like, it was a free gift from Beauty Bay. And this is, I really don't know. It's like a detoxifying thing for if you have pimples and stuff. This is definitely nothing I'm going to use. It's for charcoal. It's called Detoxifying Charcoal Snap Mask Stick. I cannot tell you what brand this is. I really don't know. This is gonna go in a giveaway. I will not use this. I don't have really pimples, and if I do, I'll survive without it. So that is okay. Just wanted to let you know this is all I got as of right now. Sweeties, did you enjoy yourselves? I hope you did, and of course if you did, then let me know down in the comments what you think. And besides that, of course, I'm going to try to link everything that I've spoke about in the description box, where you will also find, of course, my discount codes with the different brands and also my links to social media and all of that. Browse around down there. Yeah, I said that, I know. Browse around down there and see what you can find. Besides that, if you have any suggestions of amazing brands where you think, wow, Leorah would like that, please tag me on Instagram, because in those posts or something, because I really appreciate it. Or you can also send it by DM, of course, on Instagram. That would be amazing, because I'm always happy to see your suggestions, what you want to see, or, you know, if I would be interested in that, that would be great. I really appreciate it. And of course, thank you for watching, and thank you for commenting, and for being so nice and lovely, and thank you for all the support, because seriously, yes, I mean, I've been giving a lot, and that is amazing, and I'm so grateful, because again, I cannot even believe how generous people can be, you know. That is amazing. So again, hugs and kisses to you, Christine, but also you who are watching. I mean, Christine is watching too, but also you who are watching, and you're just giving me your love in your comments and all of that. It means the world to me, because that is also something that is completely new to me. I never had that, this community of friends and I don't know, stuff like that. I've said before, I've always been a very lonely person, and I never really knew why. But even now in my real life, I'm also super busy, but it's also like women, especially women, don't really connect to me so much. I don't know why that is, because I'm actually a friendly person. It's maybe because people get intimidated by me. It is very possible, but it's not because I want to be like that. at all. It's never my intention, but as a result of that, no matter what the reason is here, as a result of that, in my real life here where I live in my community, I'm actually quite isolated, you know? So that is why I so appreciate this platform and this community that has sort of, I don't know, gathered around me here on my channel, and I am so grateful. You would not even believe. You would not believe, you know? So yeah, anyway, again, I'm so grateful you're all here, and if you're new here, then please, before you leave, don't forget to subscribe, because I would absolutely love to have you here. As of right now, when I'm filming this, I am this close to 4K, so this is a super exciting new milestone here on my channel also, and yeah, thank you so much for being part of this journey for me. Okay, sweeties, I shall see you here next time for my next video, and up until then, definitely go ahead and sparkle. Hugs and kisses. Bye.